So as I mentioned, the characters are 13 to 16 years old in the play. You are the 7-year-old version of your character on the playground. Go. Sometimes we play these games to get inspiration for a composition, so it looks good. We might take a person out of the picture and adjust something. So for example, I think with this area, they were just playing, right? But if we were thinking about what we want to present for an audience, we might look at this composition. There's a lot of strong stuff happening up here, so maybe somebody just standing here and singing would work. So we're stepping out and creating the compositions a lot ourselves. From here, Tim, I'm going to have you step out of the exercise because you had to miss this particular night and it's a different kind of exercise.
Okay.
From here, but you come out with me, play. From here. Tim?
He's gone.
Tim? This is Tim Hernandez. Maybe watching. Okay. So, from here, move to a safe spot in the cage. We also did an exercise that I'll just call the cage. So there's playtime in the cage. There's quiet time in the cage. There's also, as we've been doing, there's rushing the bars of the cage. But when you rush the bars, listen carefully. When you rush the bars, you may only do a silent scream. You may only do this. No sounds may come out. That's different, yes? Unlike the last time, when you rush the cage, you know the rule, yes? Remember the rule? There's playtime, there's quiet time, and there's rushing the stage, but no screaming, silent scream. Go.
Oh.
like to introduce our music director, Robert. We stole him from the famous theater, SF Playhouse in San Francisco, to work with us. Thank you. So I'm going to ask everybody to be quiet, no crinkly wrappers and no gum, because we will have a band, which means we'll also be mic'd, like a rock show. But today we're not mic'd, so we just want to make sure that it's a big room, so we want to make sure everybody can hear us. We're going to do between two songs first. One is called Mama Who Bore Me, and the second is All That's Known. And in Mama Who Bore Me, we meet a group of young girls. They're 14 to 16, 19, 20? 16. Girls at the time, in 1891, when they were 14, you'll correct me about this, but when they're 14, they finish their schooling, and they spend an extended period at home learning the domestic arts and waiting for their husband. So this first song is the girl saying, I'm not so sure about that. That make sense? Is that my plan for me? And is that what I dream of? Yeah. The second song is called All That's Known. And we meet a group of boys at the same time as the girls are having their moment. The boys are in school learning Latin by rote and wondering, what does this have to do with me? And one scholar steps forward, and we hear his passion for experience and his knowledge that everything he needs to learn can't be found in books. He has to live his life. He can't just read about Hannibal crossing the mountain, or Caesar, or Joan of Arc. Yeah. So his song is about yearning to know. Here's Mama Who Bore Me and All That's Known from Spring Awakening.
Mama who bore me, Mama who gave me, Mama the angels who made me so sad. Mama who bore me, Mama who gave me, no way to handle things, who made me so sad. Mama the weeping, Mama the angels, no sleep in heaven or Bethlehem. So pray that one day Christ will come a-calling in light, and hope that it glows. Some just like crying for him to come and find them, but when he comes, they don't know how to go. He gave me no way to handle things, who made me so bad. Mama the weeping, angel, the angels, no sleep in heaven or
Litera motum ille, lecteris iactatus et alto, isuperem saevae revivora unionis. All that's known in history and science, overthrown at school, at home by men. You doubt them, and soon they bark and hound you, till everything you say is just another bad about you. All they say is trust in what is written. Wars are made, and somehow that is wisdom. Thought is suspect, and money is their idol. Nothing is okay unless it's scripted in their Bible. I know there's so much more to find, just looking through myself, not at them. Still I know to trust my own true mind, to say there's a way through this. On I go, to wonder and to learning, name the stars, when they're dark returning. I'm calling to know the world's true yearning, the hunger that a child feels for everything they're shown. You watch me, just watch me, calling, and one day all will know. You watch me, just watch me, calling. I'm calling, and one day all will know. Et bello passus
his hands and smooth his tie, you gently lift his chin. Were you really so blind and unkind to him? Can't help the itch to touch, to kiss, to hold him once again. Now to close his eyes, never open them. A shadow past, yearning, yearning for the fool it called a home. All things never did are left behind. All the things his mama did to make him mind, and all his dad ever hoped he'd know. Oh, the talks he never had, the Saturdays he never spent, all the grown-up places you never went, and all of the crying you wouldn't understand. You just let him cry, make a man out of him. A shadow past, yearning, yearning for the fool it called a home. All things never lived are left behind. All the things his mama did to make him mind, and all his dad ever hoped he'd know. All things he never wished are left behind. All the fears that ever filled his mind. All the sadness that he'd come to own. A shadow past, yearning, yearning for the fool it called a home. And it whistles through the ghosts still left behind. It whistles through the ghosts still left behind. It whistles.